Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Am I doing this the wrong way? Am I moving at the right pace? Am I forever at the same stage? Repeating everything. I'm walking down the same street. It's all making me wanna scream. Gray skies and too much concrete looking down on me. Where do I go from here when nothing feels right and nothing feels real? I swear that sometimes I wanna disappear, 'cause I don't know where to go, don't know where to go from here. I keep picking up the pieces just to throw them at the wall. Laying staring at the ceiling, wondering where it all went wrong. One foot in front of the other, they say, but what if you're chained to the floor? Where do I go from here when nothing feels right and nothing feels real? I swear that sometimes I wanna disappear, 'cause I don't know where to go, don't know where to go from here. There's always something missing, and I don't know how to figure it out. Living with my sinking feeling, I'm going down. Where do I go from here when nothing feels right and nothing feels real? I swear that sometimes I wanna disappear, 'cause I don't know where to go, don't know where to go. Where do I go from here when nothing feels right and nothing feels real? I swear that sometimes I wanna disappear, 'cause I don't know where to go, don't know where to go, don't know where to go from here. Only I can save me from your relentless gaze. I saw it in the movies, but I won't stay late. Dressing up just to be seen. Dumbing down to flex when ego to feed. Living life through make believe. Let's change it. I'm breaking the cycle, and I'm tearing it down. 'Cause I don't owe you pretty. You made me wanna leave this city, but these streets don't feel like they're yours anymore. 'Cause I don't owe you pretty. I won't say I'm sorry, I don't feel like being polite. Don't wanna be a passenger in my own life. I'm not running from the rain this time. There's nobody that I'll hide behind. Won't shut me down for speaking up this time. I'm breaking the cycle, and I'm tearing it down. 'Cause I don't owe you pretty. You made me wanna leave this city, but these streets don't feel like they're yours anymore. 'Cause I don't owe you pretty, pretty. Oh, shit! I'm gonna turn all the lights out. I'm gonna tear all that down. 'Cause I don't owe you pretty. You made me wanna leave this city.
Well, OBS got to be OBS, isn't it? Hey, Metalhead. Thanks for letting me know, dude. I appreciate that. How are you? Yeah, because honestly, like OBS has this weird thing. Like each time, like I think like everything is working, but it I don't realize it was not working until someone brings it up. So thanks again for it. I apologize, but because earlier I thought it was okay because I thought it was like working as it should be, but I was like, when you told me that, yikes. So I had to get it fixed. Good old OBS, exactly. How you doing, buddy? Very well. Oh, let me give you... There's a shout out. There you go. Yeah, we are actually doing something like a little bit different right now. We are trying out like the Hot Wheels Unleashed and everything because I picked up this game for free on Epic like a while ago, and I had it on my backlog, and I just want to do something like a little bit, how you say, How do you describe that? It's like different than I played before, so that's what I wanted to do for like tonight. Not doing the best, are you? I'm sorry to hear, Metalhead. I hope things get better for you. And everything. Everything will work out, and remember, like, not to give up. And everything. It'll all work out. Yeah, I'm actually, to be very honest with you, I felt honestly like a lot better than I did before, because last week I got to see like my therapist, and I got to have my first session with them, and it actually went really good. And day after tomorrow, I'm going to be seeing them again for a follow-up appointment. And I would say like it did help me like tremendously, because you know it turns out like I had like a lot of like feelings like, you know, suppressed like inside of me and so forth, and I was able like to unpack all of it like, you know, last week. And after that, like I feel like there was like a huge pile of bricks that kind of like, you know, been lifted off me and everything like this, and I've never felt like any better than before and all that. I love Hot Wheels, Turbo Racing, and a World Race. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I enjoy Hot Wheels too. It's just I think the last Hot Wheels I played was called like Beat That on the PS2. Like this was, I think, the last one I had like played like in the past and everything. But I remember I used to also play like a lot of toys of those Hot Wheels, and they were really fun. Not gonna lie though, I had considered about also starting collectibles again for those Hot Wheels. I must admit. Like, not something I'm gonna really be doing like right now, but hopefully in the near future when I have like more space and all that, and hopefully even like my own place too, that I'm gonna probably start doing like Hot Wheel collectibles again. Feels like, you know, I'm going on a trip back to 2001, or especially the early 2000s. But yeah, talking like about my therapy appointment earlier, that it went really good. You know, what we talked about is that we like unpacked like everything, you know, that's going on in my life and everything, and we got to know more about each other and everything like this, and we kind of like, you know, tried to like connect the dots about like, you know, where we stand and everything, and you know, and I explained everything, and he told me as well like that's usually like there are like some things that but definitely we can maybe talk like a little bit further, like, you know, in the next session, because right now because usually these sessions are all like about like 1 hour long, so we don't have like always like a lot of time to explain like everything. So usually like what we do is that after like, you know, when the time's over, we do like a follow-up with it afterwards, and that's what we did. But right now, like for the most recent one, we just, you know, did like all the unpacking of the, see like, you know, like where I'm struggling, and we go more in depth with them and everything, and then we're gonna, you know, like try to find like solutions for it, and also like talk more about it, like to vent it out, and then we'll go from there. But to be very frank, like, because earlier, like I was having like a lot of like internal pressures and everything that, you know, has been kept for like so many years, and after, you know, I was finally able, like, you know, to talk it out and vent it out with them and everything, like I felt like more internally at ease, which it was like that I really needed the most, and I feel like I got what I needed. I've always wanted to collect as well, but the price is a bit much. Yeah, it's understandable, because I know sometimes, you know, like with the prices like themselves, they can usually like get in the way. And so, you know, I can like, kind of like also like delay it. So I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, but the therapist was like really nice and everything, and we got to know each other. We talked like for a bit and everything, and he definitely like, you know, helped me out like with a lot of things. But we'll definitely like be going meeting up again like the day after tomorrow, Wednesday, in the morning. But yeah, it's also like I want to like, you know, bring up, because, you know, this is also like another reason why I kind of went underneath the radar, because apparently with therapy sessions they can be like very energy draining, because usually the subjects that you talk about with them, it can be very heavy, and so, you know, it can even like drain you a lot, like not only physically but mentally too. And this is the reason I took like a week off from there, because it's the reason why I didn't stream on Wednesday, I didn't stream on Friday, because I had like a lot on my plate at the time. And now not only includes like the therapy session, but also, you know, like my driving school, and also because I've been missing someone dearly, and, you know, I had like all these things, you know, at the same time, which is why, you know, I needed to disconnect that time for myself because of it. And but now we're back again in everything, like, you know, I have like energy like to pick up again, and things are, you know, they're going a bit like, you know, in place, so it's really good. Understandable. Yeah, exactly. Now, because honestly, like definitely, you know, like getting like counseling and also, like, you know, seeking therapy was something that I really needed, and I finally was able, like, getting the opportunity to finally, you know, like, see a professional that can help me out a bit better and all that. Because to be very honest, I had like things happening in my life that is making me like go in circles that I really didn't know what to do. So I really had to like talk with someone about it, and I reached out to them, and they are helping me out, which I'm really glad. Also, like I was trying to talk about earlier, because even though like because my mic was muted. Thank you, OBS, for that. You were okay, you know what? Never mind. I just I got kind of like stuck and I don't know what to say, but I want to say, like, you know, OBS, thank you, you know, for making my experience better. That's what I want to say. But what I was trying to say that, you know, sometimes, you know, like definitely it's always like good, you know, like to look after like your mental health, and, you know, getting like the help that you need. Because also, like, one thing I want to say too, that there's like never a shame, you know, to ask for help, or, you know, like asking for like some guidance or counseling. Because, you know, like they're there for a reason, and they will do like anything, you know, to help you out with it. And they done me wonders. Ooh. Ooh. And also, like, what he even, like, did for me, too, that, after, like, the therapy session was over, like, he did actually, like, get me, like, a discount, because since I'm currently, like, not working right now, he actually, like, decreased the price, you know, like, to help me, like, pay for it, which is, like, very nice of him, because, like, that it can, be a bit, like, more, cautious with my spending. So, no, he's a very nice guy and everything like that, and, I'm really happy that I met him. Wait, Metalhead, what's been new with you? Like, what have you been up to? Right. Hey, Brain. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I am going fast, don't worry. How's it going, my dude? How are things? Room. Fuck yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Last 2 days have been horrible, to be honest. I'm sorry, dude. Like, again, I hope things get better, and remember, we're here for you if you need it. Brain, hell yeah. In fact, he is here. Actually, see if I could give him a shout out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect, because I can actually switch between two windows. Perfection. Okay. Let's get Brain shout outs there. Things are going well, but the weather is super gloomy, rainy, and windy, and it feels... Oh, Brain, I feel you right there perfectly. Like, even, like, this weekend, I was actually, like, pretty much, like, at home most of the time, because, it's raining, like, crazy outside, and I just took this opportunity, you know, like, to, you know, like, came in my room, and also, like, to order, like, food, so definitely, like, you know, this weekend, goes with a weather like that, I just pretty much, like, stayed at home. Like, I haven't really gone out much. Because also, like, it's been like raining and gloomy here too. So, same in Italy. Hello. Thank you for a shot. No problem, dude. You're welcome. One of my best friends told me she has lung and colon cancer, and she kept it a secret. She's had it for a while. Oh my god, that's rough, buddy. I'm really sorry to hear about your friend and all that. Like, is she tried to get like treatments for it like right now? Metalhead? For sure. Bunkering down in such weather is tough choice. Exactly, dude. I fully agree with that. Like, you know. Usually, like, you know, when it's, like, raining outside and all that, or, like, when the weather's, like, very foggy, gloomy, like, it's always best to stay indoors. And, you know, it just feels really good. Also, even turning, like, the heat on as well, like, you know, it helps a lot, too. As far as I know. Yeah. Rough. Best wishes still. Yeah, exactly, Metalhead. Like, you know, I'm saying all the bitch wishes for you, and I'm keeping my prayers for your friend, and I hope, you know, like, they get help that they need. Because honestly, like, lung colon cancer, like, you know, it's really dangerous. So, you know, I really, keeping my thoughts on them. If I need heat, I grab my cat. Sure. Yeah, because honestly, like, I have, like, the heating, like, switch on my room and so forth. That's what I use to heat up my room. So I got this one. Also, because since, like, my room is kind of, like, in the highest level of, like, of my house and everything like that, and that's, where I currently am. And there's, like, a heat switch over there. Although, like, the heat switch, it is kind of, like, a little bit finicky, because, there are, like, some moments, like, it doesn't really work as it should be, but as long as you know when it works, it does the job. Oh yeah, Brain. Also, like, I went to an RFA too. I also got to see my therapist last week, and it actually went really good. And the day after tomorrow, I have a follow-up session with them. And honestly, like, you know, after, like, I went to visit them and everything like this, I kind of, like, talked about what I had to talk about. Like, it helped me, like, tremendously. And I never felt, like, any better than before. And all that. Because I know there was something that I kind of, like, really needed, like, for, like, a really long time, and, I probably was able to get help that I need, and it's, like, really helping me a lot, which I'm very glad. Actually, Metalhead, I will be sending something for you. There you go, my guy. Sending hugs. Send him all the hugs, guys. Be sure, you know, he gets all the help that he needs, because he currently, like, needs it right now. Goes, we're saying, like, foster your friend, and hopefully, you know, you guys can find, like, a cure solution for it. Alright. No! Oh, shit. I fell off. Good, good. I study psychology, so I'm 100% on board with anyone saying therapy. Nice, that's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Like, where did you study in psychology? Like, was it, like, in high school or in university, Brain? Or were you self-taught with it? Like, I never got to study, like, psychology myself, but I know, like, my brother did back in high school. Like, I can definitely imagine, like, being, like, really interesting. Because even, like, in psychology, like, not only, like, you get to study, learn about people a bit better, but also you even get to learn how the brain works. So, because they also indicate it. University, 5 years. Oh, wow! That's awesome. Like, what was one of the reasons that you kind of want to pursue psychology, Brain? Okay, this one I think I'm going to change to this one, so that's a really good car. It's Monday, Brain Kitty better love me today. Yeah. Hey man, we're saying a lot level the way to you, my guy. So, we have your back. Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh, out of the way. Yeah, actually, it's so funny because I just pushed away a monster truck and it just flew off. So, haha, beat that. It's kind of ironic because I'm actually just driving a sedan and actually this monster truck has like huge wheels and this one it fly off. So, well, I guess you could say don't judge book by its cover. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. But as for like the psychology about earlier, like I can imagine to like a degree, like it's not like the easy subject to learn, but definitely like it kind of like helps you like to understand like a lot of things like way better once you do. Like even like finding out if something, if like a human behavior, like it's okay or not okay. or like even like certain situations, whether it's like regarded like normal or not. So it can really help a lot to learn it. I guess there were several reasons. Let me cover that next time we meet on my stream. Easier to talk then, right? Oh, no, it's understandable, don't worry about it. Yeah, because I know, like, there's, like, some things it's kind of, like, best, you know, like, it's easier, like, to more, like, talk about it than actually writing, because I know writing it can be, like, a lot to consume, especially, like, if it's something that's a lot to explain. So I totally understand you, buddy. I have your back on that. And yeah, probably next time, like, when I hang out on your stream, you can tell me more about it, so we'll do it that way. Hey, his car feels faster. Yeah, I agree. It does. It's kind of like a little ironic because I know usually like some like sedans, especially like in real life, they're more like have an average speed, but this one like it's really fast, so this is really good. Motherfucker, no. For sure. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, crap. I lost. Well, I gotta redo it again. Let's restart. But yeah, like what we mentioned earlier, Brain, like you can tell me more about it when I come to your stream, and then you can actually explain to me a bit more, like what's the reason, like you got like into it and all that. Well, like again, like psychology is like really nice because I also like, you know, there are like some things I'm kind of like interested about learning on that. Even though I never really got to study it, to be honest, but as long as I do like research this kind of stuff, and I know like it's it helps you to put things into perspective. But what's one of the things that you kind of love about psychology, Brain? As a whole. Come on. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, there's an R right there. Oh my god. Oh, the R8s. Alright, 5th place. Aw, dear. Yeah, these dudes are super fast, I must admit. I love that in the skill set competence I've learned remained relevant. I work in sales, so human interaction is important. Oh, nice, that's awesome. Also going to Lurk for now. Enjoy your Lurk, Brain. It was really great for you to drop by, and hope we can talk again soon. You take care, man, and have a good rest of your Monday. Fingers crossed. 100%, dude. We're praying for you, dude, Metalheads. We got your back. But yeah, actually, I want to get praying. Thank you. No problem. Love you, my dude. Stay amazing in and out. You're beautiful. Let's give you another shout out right there before you lurk. So, you know, I was giving shout outs. You guys, you should be sure you check Brain out and so forth. Like he plays like a variety of different games. I know he's been playing also like a lot of Star Wars, and he's currently playing like some Detroit Become Human. So be sure to check him out. Like, you know, he's very friendly, he's very chatty, and go show him some love and everything. He earned it because he's actually one of the best community members like out there. Yeah, I love him to pieces because he's a sweet bean. All right. Oh, 3rd place. I mean, it's actually better than before, so that's good. I'm just kind of like happy at least I got 3rd place because beforehand, not so good. All right. But guys, we did it. We finally got actually in like an acceptable position. So, great. Ooh, what's here? Ah, nice. Even pro customization. Cool. The time has come. You will face the first boss in the next challenge. It won't be easy, but I trust you can do it. Ah, I think it's a boss race. Okay, nice. I see Hot Wheels. Yep. Hi, Yordi. My dude, how's it going? How are you? How's it hanging, my brother? How's it hanging? How you doing? My precious bean. But wait, before we start like the race, I want to go give you a shout out really fast. Yordi K. How's it going, dude? How are you holding out there? Oh, having dinner. Oh, that's what we're having for dinner. Is something tasty? Alright. Yeah. There we go. Burger King. Oh, I'm jealous. Actually, it was kind of like funny because yesterday I had some McDonald's. I had like a grand like bacon burger, like with cheddar cheese fries, spicy nuggets, and Coca-Cola. That's what I had. Too late to cook today. It's understandable, North, but sometimes we have days like that where we just want to like just order and just call a day there. So I gotcha. I was like that yesterday. That I just ordered some food, and also because it was like raining outside and everything like that. I just want to order some stuff and then and just eat it in my room. So that's what I did. Yeah, usually it comes with like me. It really depends how I feel like throughout that day. That if I have like the opportunity, like like to cook or order food, it really depends how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling like. But if I really had to make a choice, though, I prefer like mainly to cook because I feel like with cooking you can actually be more creative, and that's what I like about it. But honestly, like if you have like no energy or time like to like do the cooking stuff, you can just order food and that's still fine. I have cheesy bacon fries and a double bacon burger with extra bacon. Oh, nice, dude. Jealous right there. Bacon is really great. But I hope you enjoy your food, buddy. Oh my god. Yeah, the reason we decided to like play like some Hot Wheels today because I had this game on Epic for like a little while and I want to play something like a little bit different. So that's why I decided to go with Hot Wheels. And the reason like I haven't been streaming like the past week because I had like a lot on my plate and I think I needed time to disconnect and have to oh my god, hold on. Oh nice. Yeah, that I need time to disconnect and have some me moments. It was that kind of week I had like before. But I'm coming back right now, and I'm here with you guys hanging out, and, like, keep you all posted. Oh, yeah, also another thing, too. Day after tomorrow, I have a follow-up appointment with my therapist. So the previous appointment, we did, like, all the unpacking with the things I've been struggling with, and we got to know more about each other, and it helped me, like, tremendously. And on the next session, we're going to do like a more in-depth about like the struggles that I've been having. But yeah, Yordi, I have a question for you. Like, what's your honest opinion about Hot Wheels? Like, is it something that kind of like appeals to you? I can't believe we're actually just in the second lap. Oh my god, like this, I'm not gonna lie, this race feels like a bit like a lifetime, I must admit. Not per se, some look nice, but I'm more of a real-life car lover. That's fair, understandable. No, I used to play like a lot of like Hot Wheels like in my youth and everything like that, and especially like the toys. Like I had a blast with them. And as for like the video games, like the last Hot Wheels game I played was called like Beat That on the PS2. Like, I would say like that game was okay for its time, but I don't think it really aged that well. At least in my opinion. But I'll say this one right here is actually, so far, it's like not bad at the moment. But do you want to know one thing, Yordi? I must admit, I was also thinking about doing like collectibles for Hot Wheels again. For later in the future, but not now. But it's, the idea has been kind of like in my mind for a little while. No! Why? Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? Why? That's why. And also, like, even on Amazon, they do have this where, like, they have, like, this kind of, like, glass boxes where you can actually, like, put, like, collectibles inside, like, to add, like, extra decoration on it. Because surely, like, if I do start collecting Hot Wheels, like, in the future, I'll definitely be getting those, like, you know, to put, like, the cars inside them. And, of course, like, there's some, like, out there I'll just, you know, keep inside of the boxes because, you know, they do add, like, more value this way. Oh my god. Oh. Feels like I'm in a roller coaster again. True that, some might have a good value. Exactly. I even have like some of those cards, like of Hot Wheels that have like facts like behind like each of them. Nice to collect for like many years ago. And they even mentioned that, you know, the reason some people like keep like those cars like inside the boxes because they have like more value than just taking them out. Oh no. I gotta be very honest, the reason I picked this car out because I like the looks of it. But probably when I upgraded like a little bit like more later on, it would be like a little bit faster because right now it's like not the fastest car in the world. But I selected it because, you know, I think it looks good. Alright. But have you, like, had, like, any, like, toy brands that you liked, Jordy? Actually, that was kind of, like, related, like, to cars? Or, like, you usually, most of the time, they just, you know, never, like, appeal to you, like, to begin with? Forgot to ask you, Rebel, what are your top 3 Hot Wheels vehicles? Oh, Metalhead, I wish I had an answer for that, but I really don't know. Because, to be frank, there's like a lot of like cars like out there, but to actually give it like my honest answer for that, I have no idea. Just being like, you know, clear and honest with you that I really don't have like any like favorites right now. Ooh. Ah, this way. Aha, some of them fell off. Okay. All right. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be like an hour one. I will say, tell you this, Jordy, this part right here reminds me a lot of Efteling when we went to the roller coasters together. Oh my god, like this ride right here really takes me back, I must admit. I mean, it was worth a shot. Well, guess what is better than winning? Having fun, of course. Exactly, 100%, dude. Like, it's more important, like, not to take, like, things seriously and just, like, even, like, enjoy it. So, and that's what counts. Not really. Like, as a kid, I did play with model cars, but that's about it. That's okay. I got you. I get that. Yeah. No, because honestly, like, I know, like, with the Hot Wheels cars, like, there's, like, so many, like, you know, different types and all of different names, and usually, when it comes with me, however, this is a detail I don't really pay attention to, so really, that's, something I don't have an answer for. Because I'm sure there's, like, definitely, like, a lot of, like, unique ones out there, but this is something, you know, like, it's just out of my, how you say, not out of my radar, but I'm, like, it's just, that's, like, I just cannot answer at this moment. Oh, guys, we're gonna be in a skate park. Aha, my favorite place. We can. I would say this one, like, the speed is fine, but the handling, it's really not good. You know what? I'll pick this. But yeah, honestly, like, with the models you already, like, I also put, like, I usually, like, you know, play with a lot of, like, car models. And even I used to, like, even collect some of them, too, like, even, like, when I was, like, in my teenage years. And interestingly enough, I still even have, like, some of them, like, you know, displayed on my room as well on the shelf. Like, that's, like, I don't really do anymore, but I used to do it a lot when I was a teen. But guys, I have a question for all of you here. When you collect, like, usually, like, models, like, you know, like, cars or, like, you know, planes or bikes, stuff like this, like, do you prefer, like, to play with them, or do you prefer, like, you know, like, keep them as a display? Like, what's your preference? By the way, I have something on Once Human. Definitely need you to check it out. They have aircrafts now, like flying cars. Cost me a big chunk of Stardust, but totally worth it. Ah, nice. It's really interesting. So they definitely have, like, planes right now. That's good. Yeah, I would could definitely imagine, like, you know, with that update, especially with the aircrafts being, like, included right now, like, it helps you, you know, like, to teleport, like, a lot easier. And also, like, you know, like, to even, like, how you say, get from point A to point B, like, in a quicker pace too. So I'm very happy. I'm sure it's going to also help you out a lot too. You already. Oh no. Oh yeah, also, since we're talking about, like, Once Human, how's actually that game coming along for you at the moment, Yordi? Because I know you've been actually working, like, on a lot of, like, farming and crafting right now. Bro, teleport. Teleporting is, like, 5 seconds flying. Oh, so much better because I can now see the map. Nice! Yeah, like, literally, like, with planes, though, that, you can pretty much see, like, the whole, like, world in that game. Meanwhile, you know, when you come to, like, teleporting, it's just, you know, everything, like, you know, like, goes blank for a few seconds, and you're just back you're back, you know, in the game with the location that you had to be in, which is, like, it doesn't feel like really the same when you're in a plane. However, like, you know, you can really, like, feel the environment. You know, you can see, like, every, like, the whole map, you know, like, at a distance, you know, like, in a different point of view. You know, like, I feel like, you know, like, you get a bit more experience, like, in a sense, when you're, like, actually flying a plane and teleporting. All set, whole base had been built, and now lots of farming for you and Deem. Nice! That's awesome, man. Thank you for it. I really appreciate that. And also thank you again, you know, for helping me build that base as well. Like, we were playing together, like, you know, it was really nice of you. And for, you know, for also taking time, you know, to make it as good as it needs to be. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately with some cars, like, they are, like, really fast, like, themselves. Like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, you know, like, when it comes to, like, handling, like, I'm the worst at it. No worries, we will even make it better eventually. Sounds good. I'm sure of that. Oh! Ah, not this time around. No! Oh my god. I thought I fucking had it. I thought I was gonna actually make it this time around, but sadly, oof. I know, right? Big oof. A big fuck up. My god. Story of my life, guys. You know, when I thought things are going smoothly, then shit fucks up again. Life of a Twitch streamer. Where things fuck up every time. Alright. Okay, okay, that's better. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, jackpot. We got it. And we're even third place. That's even better too. Take that, you sucker. Nice. Slowly, slowly. Come on. Yay, second place. GG's. We did it. We made it, guys. We made it through. Oh, yeah. I'm super stoked. Obtained. Coins, alright, it's pretty nice. So you've stumbled upon your first secret, yet another trap laid by the evil bosses. They say that each secret comes with a clue which will help you figure out how to unlock it. Be careful though, as some secrets can only be unlocked by progressing through the Hot Wheels City Rumble. Alright. Thank you for letting me know about that. Guys, you know what? Let's do this race again. Because wait, I know we can beat it. We're probably gonna lose like so many fucking times, but I don't care. I want to finish this. Yeah, let's actually go to my box. Yeah, I can actually try to buy one to see if I can get a new car. Yeah, because how you actually unlock like new cars, though, you have to buy those boxes and then you have to open them. That's how it works. Oh, guys, look what we got. We got that hot rod. Fuck yeah, I'm keeping it. That car is mine. Mine and mine. Collection. Ah, look at that beauty. Isn't she beautiful? It's flat gorgeous. Oh yeah. Oh, we can even change delivery too. Ah, but we have to. Yeah, let's go check out the other cars if we could. Oh, we can deliver for that as well. All right. All right. Yeah, so you can actually change delivers, but also you can upgrade them. All right. Yeah, these are kind of like DLC, so I cannot actually use those. That was actually the first car I used, was this one, the El Camino. This one, the Fiat 500, I did try that one time, but the car feels like really sluggish, so it was a thumbs down for me. But yes, you already do actually have Fiat 500s if you want to know. And I actually want this car as a reward. So I think the car I'm gonna upgrade is this one. Let's go. Yes. Let's make it a bit better. Oh yeah, now we did our trip. I think for this one, next race, I'm going to drive this one because it looks really good. And we're going to also race on that too. Let's begin. But hey guys, all right, hold on. A question for all of you here in chat: if you could keep like one vehicle like as a display like in your room, which one would you select? Like surely for me, like it either had to be like either a Skyline or a Supra, one of those two. Oh, you asshole! Why the fuck did you block my face? You moron. Oh yeah, that car is super fast. Whee! So fast. Wait, my God. Oh. My God, this game is fucking cool. They have no fucking mercy on me. I don't like this. Not one bit. Ah, this was not bad. Okay. Ooh, what? Guys, did you guys see that? That was so weird. I glitched up for the wall. Really incredibly weird. Oh my God. Oh yeah. No, 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 no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah, they actually indicate, like, you know, which cars are going to be switching and where they're going to be placed, so that's good. At least I can actually predict it a little bit better. Very good. That's good. Nice. Ooh, yeah, safe run, safe run, safe run. Good. Guys, I'm second. Good. That's good. Alright, it's really good. That's really good. Alright. There we drift. Alright. Oh, no, no, switch, switch, switch. Middle, middle, middle. Okay, good. Good. You already, there's a DeLorean actually I'm racing. Right there. There's your dream car. The car that will give you a boner alert. It's right there. No. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Marty, watch where you're going. Oh my. Oh my God, this is going wonderful than expected, but we'll keep going, we'll keep going. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Ah, yeah. Fourth place. Almost there, almost there. Almost there. Actually, like, one thing I'm really, like, wondering about this game, that if they have, like, any Fast and Furious cars included. Because I know, like, Hot Wheels, they did, like, collaborations with, like, with Fast and Furious, like, even in real life. So I hope they do have that. That'd be really cool. This way, because it's going to switch to green. Oh my God, guys, I'm second, I'm second. Holy shit, I'm second, I'm second. No, 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 no. Let's go this way. Out and about. Whee! No, 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 no. Oh, close. Close, close, close. That was close, that was close. Oh my God, I was going to have a bit of a heart attack because I nearly fell off. Oh my God, that was close. That was close. So damn close. Alright. Let's go this way. There we go. There we go. Ah! Yeah, first place. Take that, you sucker. Fuck yeah. Wait. Oopsie. Ooh, my God. No, no, no. Ah, shit. Yep. Guys, I think I screwed up a little bit, but it is what it is. That's all I can really say. Come on. Eek. Come on. Whee! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Come on, come on. Oh, I want to win. I want to win. I want to win so bad. I want to win so bad. Please, please, please. I want to win. Let me win. Let me win. Let me win. Let me win. Ooh. This way, this way, this way. Yeah. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, my God. Well, okay. I'm third. I'm third. I'm third. I'm third. Woo. Third place. Third place. That's good. That's good. Third place. Oh, and guess what? Actually turns out like the DeLorean won. Got from Back to the Future. Ooh, that was good. That was pretty intense, but it was fun. Alright, let's see. Ah, wait, I think I have to camp first place. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, fortunately with this I have to come first place. But you know what? We can worry about it later. Secret events. Alright, let's try this. We get to use the same car, because actually, I gotta be very frank, I really like this car a lot. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Aha. Take that. Ooh, no, 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 no. Take this. Aha. I must admit, it feels like I'm kind of like in MotorStorm or something. I just want to put it out there. Okay. No! Fuck me. Yeah, come on. Piss off. Out of the way. Wait. It's also I gotta learn how to brake a little bit better. Ah! Aha! Take that. Alright, he's out of the way. Alright, what place did we came? Let me check. Ah, 5th place. All right, we can actually start it. But guys, I want to ask you all like a question. Have you ever had like this period in your life that sounds, you know, like when you kind of like look back, that you had kind of like look back to like all the jobs that you did so far, but you kind of like realize like how miserable you were, that you feel like you have like the drive like to now like, you know, pursue the things that you really want to pursue. Because I've kind of like been mentally been there like lately, that, you know, sometimes like, I kind of like realize, you know, like with certain jobs, like how miserable I was, and now I kind of want to go for a job that I actually am like passionate about and I really do care for. Because lately, it's what kind of like a bit of my mind lately. I want to know like if you guys are like ever felt that, like, you know, like currently or like in the past. Like those jobs that I kind of like did, like the reason I done them because I just was doing like what's out there, but I feel like I'm kind of like one of these like moments like in my life, like I kind of really want to start like going through things because, you know, my heart's actually like pours into it and so forth, but not, you know, just like to pay the bills and everything. Or like your needs. Cool. All right. Because sometimes I don't think like we don't realize, like, you know, how much a job has been affecting us until like we know we leave it, or we don't work there anymore. Because that's like when you're currently there, you may not always notice it, but then you don't come to realize it until like, you know, like once you're out of that, like that kind of environment. That sort of thing. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? Haha. See you later, sucker. Haha. Not again. Alright guys, another try. But I also like it, even like about like my therapy session earlier, like pretty much like there's definitely gonna be like a lot of things like, you know, like to cover and all that, but right now like my advice like my therapist told me is that I have to like, you know, like use like, you know, like the, because like right now I'm currently like, you know, doing my driving school, I'm doing like gym and everything like that, and also like I'm doing like even like things like outside home and so forth, and he told me like, you know, to use like these opportunities like, you know, to keep like my mind busy throughout the moment and all that, and also like, you know, I have to learn like, also like to, you know, like to be more honest with my feelings, also like to speak up better and everything, because I do think like that's like, you know, that's definitely gonna help me a lot like in the long run. It's actually like very true, whenever, because I do, because since we're like, we're all human, like, you know, we have every right to know like to speak up about something, you know, that we don't like and everything, and we are allowed to, you know, like to feel angry, to feel sad and everything, because we're human for a reason. We know those like signs and rainbows. Ah. I used spawn. No. Ooh, close. Sigh of relief. Son of a bitch. Alright. I'm second again. Oh, you... What the fuck, dude? Are you crazy? Don't you ever fucking do that. Ah. Take that if you know that's for pushing me like that. Alright, I'm second. Good. Very nice. Very, very good. Oof. Ooh-wee. Obtain 40. Cool. Alright, I actually wanted to see something, but I could. Quick modes, track build. Ah, you can actually create your own tracks. Nice. Unless your profile. Basement, customize, favorite vehicle. Yeah, that's a little bit of a good question. I could probably go with this right now in the moment. Background. Oh, that's nice. As well. It's got skate decks, so this is definitely got to be up my alley. Yeah, I have to go for that. I just have to. Backgrounds. Yeah, I love this. Little icon. I think I'll go for that. Tag, fearless, light speed, free spirit. Yeah, I'm free spirit. Free spirit's, you know, best describes me. Alright, this is already sorted. Hollywood City Rumble. Now we go. The podium, first place. I'll go with that car because this is the car I had like one of the best experiences. So I think I'll pick for this one, this track. Actually, I'm gonna be switching the music. So I like to switch things up a little bit. There was one I really like. Let me look for it. Where are you? Where are you? Where is it? Oh, you're there. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm gonna play that. Let's go. Hey, not bad. This is not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Karma. Bitch. Karma. Yeah, I remember, like, each time, like, when I got to that area, I always, like, you know, I fall off the track, but now, like, a pile of racers actually fall off the track. You know, that's good riddance. Oof. Watch out. Good. No, no, no. Slow down, slow down. Good. Come on. No, I'm gonna bit cheat here. Alright, last lap. Oh! Okay, I kind of like, got away with it pretty easily, so that's good. At least, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, come on. Take him over, please. Ah, man. Cool. Second again. He was just right behind my ass. Like, right there. Taints. Oh, Freestyle Paradise. Nice. Ah, yeah, Speedbolt. There's this one. I will use this car for that. Because I know it's a time trial, so I better, get as fast as I can. Alright. Let's go. There we go. Switch this. Let's switch that. Oh my goodness. Whoa, my god, I was actually about to like fly off the track. But I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still alive. Still alive. Bingo. We had met the actual goal for it. Very nice. Yeah, I got actually 47 seconds. Cool. Ah, cool. First race. Okay. I want to see. Go see if I can go. Oh no, I'm not going to quit the game. No, not yet. Let me actually see if I can. Oh, they have this Camaro. That looks sexy. I got this one. They got a tank. No way. Fuck it, I buy this Camaro. I want it. I don't care what anyone says. Also buy another of this. And this one too. You know what happens sometimes? Like usually with that, when you try to get like new boxes, as you will have chances of getting the same card. Usually what I do is I dismantle like the parts. So I can save for upgrades. Because I know that can also happen. Ah, not bad. Cool. Alright, this one. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna buy one more. And that'll be it. Oh, I actually gotta say, this looks kind of a bit slick. Time with taxi. Alright. Let's go collection. Check the new cars out. Upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, so this one's actually got good braking power, but the acceleration is kind of like a bit whack. Oh, there's a Camaro. Ah, yeah, that looks really good. Nice, happy I got this. Also, does like look at the performance, it looks pretty decent, so I'm kind of like, no, it's good I got it. Cool. Right. Yeah, so this car performance is actually really good. I would definitely like, keep it. Oh my god, they had like, they launched a lot much further ahead than I did. Okay, I want to just try photo modes for a second, but I don't know if this is kind of like the right mode to do that. I'm actually gonna say this looks kind of not bad. Actually gonna say this looks not bad. Like I use the filters, like in any shape or form. Aperture, here we go. Yeah, not too bright. Effects, contrast. Yeah, it looks alright. White balance, saturation. No, this is looks a little exaggerated. Creation, grain. No. Position, top right. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think a larger makes it better. Filters. Hues. Ass frame. Alright. Ah, crap, I don't think I saved it. Ah, crap. I can actually try it again. Let's do another try. Yeah, because I wanted to actually like exit the menu, but I think I may have actually like the whole thing by accident, which was, this was honestly my intent right here. Oh, this looks really cool. How is it? And also, how are you today, Rebel? Hey, Durst, good to see you. How are you? Yeah, I'm actually doing really good right now. Like we're like trying out like some Hot Wheels like Unleashed because because I want to add like something like a little bit different on the plate here. So we are like playing it for the first time, and we had done a couple of races. Like I would say like this game is kind of like a little bit harder than I expected because like at the beginning like I was doing pretty okay, but like some of those racers like they're really fast. It's like I had like issues like keeping up, and also I've been like like crashing a lot and everything like that. But that's the fun of it. But yeah, doing good. There's how's everything with you? And also, like, even, like, the game itself, to answer your question on this, it's actually, like, not bad and all that. Like, I'm still, like, getting to know the game a bit better, but, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty nice. I actually did got it, like, for free, like, on Epic, like, a while ago, and it's been on my backlog for some time, so I decided to give it a go. Soul Taker! Hi, guys. Hello. How you doing, Soul? You feeling alright? Doctor. Hold on. I need to give some shoutouts here. One for Sturst, another for Soul Taker. There we go. Shoutouts done. That's wonderful. So it's super competitive. Yeah, it does get like pretty competitive, like in a sense, because there is like a multiplayer of that game. But honestly, I'm not playing multiplayer. I'm playing like the main game right now, and the sound of the AIs or like they could get really tough. So I'll be honest over there. Oof. Sorry about this. And I'm well, thank you for asking. Yeah, no problem. Always a pleasure. But yeah, it is a fun game, but it is tricky. So I'll put it that way. Hey, also, Durst, I even want to turn another thing too. Like even like last week, I got to see like my therapist for the first time, and it actually went very well. I will be having a follow-up appointment with him like day after tomorrow. So because we're pretty much like in the first session, we did like all the unpacking, and we got to know each other, and it went great. Like it has helped me like tremendously, and I feel like a lot better than I did before. So it's a big thumbs up. And the day after tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about like those things like more in depth once we meet up again. I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm just like hanging out here. Like we're like doing some races like in Hot Wheels, and we're just chatting, and keep you guys like up to date, like about like some life stuff and what's been going on. As last week, I had like a lot on my plate that I did needed like some like time off, like to kind of like have like some me time, to like also like disconnect. So I think it was like really it was like that I really needed, which is why like there were not any streams on Wednesday and Friday, because I was like a little bit overwhelmed at the time, so I had to take that for myself. That's great. Does it feel like nice to talk to someone? Yeah, I agree. There's like it really does. Like like having like a professional that kind of like understand like that understands like a lot of aspects about what you're going through. Like, you know, like it's a big relief. And also, like, it kind of even, like, gives me, like, a bit more space, like, you know, like, to express myself, and also, like, to vent and everything, and, it kind of, like, helps me, like, to, put things, like, a bit into place, and also, like, find, like, a workaround on it, and that's what I'm currently doing, because I'm, definitely, like, my psychotherapist, like, is giving me, like, some counseling for it, and, it's working really good. Like, I feel like after I started, like, going to him so far, like, I feel like a lot of weight, like, you know, that been lifted off, like, a pile of bricks and all that stuff, and, you know, I never, like, felt like any better than I did before. So, it was really worth it. And usually, like, sessions are, like, about, like, an hour long, so I wasn't able to explain, like, everything, but usually with each session, we explain like, you know, like, piece by piece. And then we usually go things from there. Wonderful, I'm happy to hear that. You're a wonderful person, and you deserve to be the happiest. Thank you, Durst, I really appreciate it. And also, like, you know, you deserve also good things in your life as well, and everything like that, you know. You keep being you and everything like that, and you know you bring like a lot of good vibes, and you know you're very energetic, and that's what I love about you. And you're amazing the way you are. Actually, kind of like funny enough, when I was actually like on my way like to send out like my bike to the mechanic, because I went to the mechanic like the one that works more on bicycles like earlier today, because apparently like there were issues with my bicycle where apparently like the seat like will get really dented when I sit on it, and also which honestly guys, when that seat dents like upward, like it hurts my fucking nuts. I'm not gonna lie with that. And and then I had to like fix like the pedals as well, which apparently like they were screwed like really differently. That apparently in order to fix that you have to like, you know, put like spray, kind of like spray on it, like to wear off like the damage on it for like about an hour. Then you have to like use like a special kind of tool to like remove the whole thing. And apparently I didn't have those things, so I had to take it to a professional to help me out with it. I know. I'm just putting it out there that I was not joking. Like when I sit on it, like the thing would go up, and I'm like, oh, you know, my nuts hurts like ass. Oh my god. But yeah, but luckily I did actually buy like a new one that is actually much bigger and everything, so it's like way more comfortable. And I mean, the mechanic himself like told me I actually picked the right choice, because this was actually a lot more comfortable than the previous one that I had. Which honestly, like when I sit on it, like, oh my god, like it makes your ass like feel like heaven. I mean, that's the way I'm gonna put it, but you know, I'm just honest right there. Hey, nice, way to go, Soul Taker, with you with the free stream freaks. Hell yeah, keep it up, bro. You're an awesome. Can I tell you something silly I did? Oh yeah, sure. There's say it right ahead in chat. Tell us. I'm curious. And yeah, so I actually took that to the bike mechanic and everything, and I waited like for 6 hours, and then you know I went back again like to pick it up, but then you know he told me everything and he explained stuff, and then we did a transaction. Then after that we got to talk like for a while and get to know a bit more about each other. Like the reason why like he kind of like started like the bike business and what got him into bicycles. It was actually a really nice talk. So of course we didn't have like the whole day because I had like the place to be. So so we had to like, and we keep it like a bit shorter. But it was really nice talking with him and everything. And he did a job for me. And also like, you know, I only paid like $20, which I'm very surprised, because you know like this sounds like, you know, it's like that it costs like way more than this, but it was really cool. And also, you know, I'm happy I was able to get it fixed, because I do have the ticket to the driving school this week. So it was like that I really needed most. I bought a new webcam to replace my other webcam, so now I have 3, and to do something different with the third one, I decided to duct tape it to the ceiling. Oh, really? Wow, like what's the kind of like reason you want to go like do it? So now I have a ceiling cam. Nice. Awesome, dude. That's some like crafting right there, and now you're like, you know, coming with really wonderful ideas. But I gotta be using that ceiling like cam for like streaming, or you gotta use it like for like other purposes, like surveillance, for example. Like, what's like the catch on it? Well, the idea is I have a really large green screen, so I do a bunch of green screen things, but I want people to have the option to redeem channel points to break the fourth wall. Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And everything. I hope it actually all works out in some work, because you know it's always good, you know, like to try different ideas, you know, like see where it goes and everything like that, and see if it works or not, and then we'll know for sure. But you know, that's like the fun of it, you know, trying new things is also, you know, like really good thing to do, because sometimes, you know, it might take you to do like things that you least expect, and that's like the best part about it. $20 is a steal. Here in the US, the insurance for like one appointment is $200 from my experience. Oh no, Metalhead, we're talking like about the bicycles, not about the therapist appointments. Because I know like usually the therapist appointments, because the one I have is like private and they're like about $100, but the price has been toned down to 80 because since I'm not like working right now, like my therapist decided to do that for me. But no, we're talking about bicycles, Metalhead, not the therapy sessions. It's just a joke. Wait, you're saying that like this whole like webcam thing was all a joke the whole time? Durst? Oh, gotcha. I heard something different. No, Metalhead. I was talking about like the bicycles, not the therapy sessions. No, it's we're talking about a different thing. Just to like to clarify right there. But yeah, honestly, Durst, if you were joking the whole time, you actually got me there, because I always get to people that sometimes when I read like text, I do struggle to figure out like the context of it. Such I don't know whether something is a joke or not. So bear with me. No, it's real. The webcam is on my ceiling, but the whole concept is a joke. Ah, in that sense. Ah, okay. Now I totally understand you. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. All right. But yeah. But, you know, in a way, technically, like, it's a joke, you know, for good reasons. You know, like, it's gotta be a lot for, like, the shits and giggles and everything. And also, you know, like, to see where, you know, things are gonna end up. But yeah, honestly, like, Durst, like, once you start that out, like, definitely, like, let me know how that goes. Because, you know, I'm kind of, like, curious to see how, you know, how it ends. But I have a question for you, Durst. Well, it's kind of like, how did you get the inspiration, like, for that ceiling, for that idea for, like, putting this webcam on the ceiling? Like, where'd you get that idea from? Because each time, like, you know, when someone, like, comes up with new ideas, like, I'm always, like, curious, you know, like, where they got those ideas from and what's kind of, like, you know, like, the inspiration behind it. So, I think that makes it, like, really good. Alright. That's a little too strong. Strong here. Yeah, this is good. It's too strong. Torsions. Okay, please, Rebel, don't. But can you... I've got to be very, very honest with you guys, because since I'm playing this on Epic, I don't know what's the screenshot button. I know on Steam what it is, but this one, I have no fucking clue. Well, my oldest webcam is a 720p at 30 FPS, and I need to upgrade that. And I was like, if I'm going to upgrade it, what am I going to do with it? That's silly. I'll break the fourth wall. I'm even sure. Like, you know, like, especially like when you're upgraded like to something like a little bit new and different support, and you still have like that spare one that you had like for a bit of while. Like, you want to see it, like, you know, you don't like want to see it like in a way, like, you know, be collected with dust and so forth. So you also like want to put it like in use in case like you really need it, or you like had different like ideas for it and so forth. Like, you know, it's always like, you know, to keep things, you know, like in handy, you know, for like many purposes. But do you know, like, what time you'll be starting that, Durst? Like, the whole, like, this are, like, webcam, like, on the ceiling? Or are you already like, working on it? Okay, so, as for that, I would take a screenshot, but I don't know the key for that. So, you know what? We're just gonna leave it there. And we're gonna still go back to racing. Okay, enough of this. Let's go back. Oh! Ah, my God. It's done. It's on the ceiling. It's set up today. It will be the first day I use it. While my newest webcam is 4K at 60 FPS, and the quality on it is so ridiculous. You can tell how old I am. Oh wow. Yeah, I imagine, buddy. Like definitely, like you know, the like from upgrading like from that webcam to this one, like you know, it's a game changer. Like full on. I actually had to apply a beauty filter. Oh really? Oh, I mean, you do you, buddy. Whatever works and you're comfortable with. If it makes you happy, by all means go for it. Alright. What was actually the model of your like your 4K webcam, Durst, that you got? Because like the other like webcam I used to own like in the past was actually a Logitech one, and it was like 720p 30 FPS as well. So I had like a similar to like the old one that you had. Third place. But I mean, it's fine. No problem. Winning is winning. Oh, yeah. But yeah, as for like the webcam I use right now, it's actually like a Razer Kaio X that I use, and it can stream at like a 1080p 30 FPS and also like a 720p 60 FPS. But I go for like the 720p 60 because I think that's kind of like the sweet spot for me. Well, I have three webcams. The ceiling is a 720p 30 FPS, and the standing screen is a 1080p at 60 FPS, and the newest is a 4K at 60 FPS, but it's so high definitely you can tell I'm in my 30s. I look old. I mean, you're so young, dude. Like, don't worry about it. You know, you're so fresh. A fresh chicken, as we call it, and all that. But actually, you know, those actually like really hilarious, guys. Like, I remember, I think, I'm not sure, like, if some of you, like, know about this, but I'm sure, like, the rest of you do, that, I just met this, like, one girl, like, at a concert, like, when I went to see, like, No Pressure, and I remember, like, when she asked me, like, about my age, I told her that I was, like, 28, and she actually couldn't believe it, because she thought I was actually younger than that, and stuff like that, which, actually, I would say, like, it's a nice compliment, so, and everything. It shows, like, you know, like, usually when you get these kind of compliments, like, it shows, it's, like, really an indication that, you know, when you get older, you're going to still look like a fine wine and all that, which is nice. But to also, like, kind of, like, explain that, because one thing that that I don't do so far, that I don't really, like, smoke it or anything, and also because, you know, when it comes to, like, alcohol, I rarely drink it. And also, because since I started going to the gym right now, I think that's also going to even, like, contribute to the factor as well. So, you know, it's also that kind of reasons. Because I think usually, like, you know, like, your looks can also, like, really define, like, how much you take care of yourself. Because that's all, usually, like, you know, that plays, like, a role on it. There was, like, this kind of, like, talk as well, like, even, like, back, like, in the 70s and 80s, like, a lot, like, younger people look a lot, like, look much older, like, for their age. But I think it's because probably back then people, like, you know, they used to, like, drink and smoke a lot more. And also because, you know, like, the medicines were, like, less advanced back then. And also, like, you know, the nutritions, you know, like, were, like, not really ahead of their time. But I think the reason why, like, a lot of people look younger nowadays because you know, they don't really, like, drink or smoke as much. And also because of the, I mentioned, like, you know, with medicines, nutritions, and all this stuff. Which is why, you know, like, people look a lot different than they were, like, decades ago. The higher def cams that are average media amazing for the price. Yeah, I imagine, buddy. I don't like the way I look at 4K. I'm sure, like, maybe... I don't know if I usually have, like, that webcam, like, have, like, any options, like, to kind of, like, add, like, modifications, like, for you and all that stuff. Because I'm sure, like, usually there's, like, some webcams out there that can pretty much, like, modify it, like, in one way or another. But... I do want to let you know this, Durst, that, you know, you look amazing as you are, you know, like, you look really great, you look handsome and all that stuff, and just let you know, we love you just for being you. Like, it maybe hits sometimes, like, you know, like, hard to feel it sometimes, but we want to let you know that you're just, you know, lovely the way you look. And all that. But yeah, as for like the weekend earlier, I'm sure they do have. Yeah. Much love to you, buddy. We love you. But yeah, what I was saying about the webcam earlier, that I'm sure there's, I think, some ways that you can actually add like modifications on it, you know, because I think some of them they do have this. Oh yeah. It beats. All right. I actually gotta say I like this Camaro. It's pretty nice. Yeah, as for like my webcam though, like I don't have like any need to like to upgrade it like anytime soon, but maybe in the next couple of years I might. But the webcam I got right now, like the Ursa Kaio, is like it's good the way it is. I turned the beauty filter on to 10% and I'm happy. Yeah, nice. There you go. Like as I mentioned before, you know, do whatever makes you happy. As long as it satisfies you, you win. And now look, you're happy again. I love to see that. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be very honest about one thing with you guys. Actually, is the webcam that you see like right here. It is kind of like modified, like in a sense of form, because there are like some parts that I did have to like, you know, make a bit of adjustments. I had like different filters on it, and that's like the way like it looks the way it is like right now. So I had to do like some adjustments like that with OBS like in the past. So I've been there with you, Durst, because technically I had to do it myself. And there's like, also like nothing wrong with it either. What lights, how many do you use? Okay, to explain this one, there's I do have like one like circular ramp right here and everything, like on my desk. But also I have like a tower lamp like right next to my setup as well, like up here. And all that, you know, to turn on the lights in my room. And another thing too, I also have like another lamp here, like attached against like the wall, right there. That is a switch that I have to turn on like outside of my room and all that. No, actually, yeah, it's outside of my room, I think, or inside. Oh, but you know what I mean. It's like it's a switch like that's actually on my room to turn like the whole place on, and this was like more like attached on the wall. No, actually, guys, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? It's gonna take me a second, so we just go double check, you know, just to finally, you know, give you like an exact answer, because my mind, like, right now it's kind of like confused whether it's like either like inside or outside. But you know what? Just put my mind at ease. I'm gonna go check real second. Be right back. I'm gonna be very quick. Alright guys, I already got your answer. It's actually outside the switch. I literally just, you know, get on my desk just to go there to just check and see like where it was so far, because honestly, for some odd reason, my mind was blank. But yeah, it's the switch from the outside of my room. That's where it is. A good amount of lights. Yep, exactly. Like, I know like there's even like some people where they actually also put like lamps like at the top of their monitors. I know that's also a thing. Like, I could maybe put one like above my second monitor, because I had like that option. Although, like, the lights I currently have, like, here right now, like, it's more than enough for me. So I don't need, like, you know, crazy amount of lights, you know, just to make myself, like, look good. But definitely, like, the option is there. Like, I currently have, like, this one on my desk. I have, like, the tower one, and I have the one, like, attached to my wall in my room. So that's what I currently have. Yeah, but also, I will mention one thing, too, that even like the lighting as well can also like play a role of also about on your looks as well and everything. Like usually like when the lighting is like not that great, or like it's like in a certain direction, like it may look like a lot different compared like when you kind of like maybe switch things up a little bit, and then like, you know, it makes like a huge drastic change. Like if the quality is like if the lighting quality is like not that great, it's not gonna turn out well. But if it's like really good, however, like very like, you know, sharp, you would look a lot better. I use 3 2 feet by feet studio lights. Ah, nice! 2 feet by 2 feet. Oh, that's really cool. Awesome. How long have you been using them, Durst? Those lights. Okay. Yeah, I tried to pay attention to the time, and hopefully I didn't like lose track or anything. No, I gotta restart. Yeah, I definitely messed this one up. Since I used a green screen little like over 1 year now, they are very large and very in the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially like those green screens, like they're really huge. That usually, I think green screens, they're one of those things that I think it's best when you have like a very large studio and everything, and you kind of put in the background because definitely when your room is like not big enough, like it gets really difficult to put them in and everything. Like I do think like it's they're usually best to get them when when your stuff like is in a very spacious area, then it's fine. But when it comes to like my case, however, I can't really use them, and I use like kind of like the green screen from like the NVIDIA broadcast, and that's what I use because I actually don't have a green screen in the background. It's I'm using like the NVIDIA broadcast for it to get the job done for me. Like I know like some people they kind of use this as well, like they put a green screen in the background, like during streaming, but once they don't stream anymore, they just take it out. It really depends on each person. It's more about because of like my case, however, that I do see like how much in handy they can come actually, but apparently like what I have right now, like I don't have any space for it. The green screen isn't the issue. That's just mounted on the wall. It's 50 feet long by 10 feet high. The lights are huge. Yeah, I bet, dude. I 100% bet on that one. Like even some of these lights, you know, they can be really massive as well, and not just the green screens. But what's one thing that you want to accomplish out of all of this? Like there's like, you know, like with the lights, the green screens, like what do you want to like, you know, achieve out of them? All right, here we go. By the way, guys, I think after this race, I am going to be taking a bit of a quick break. And also, like, during my break, you also might be getting, like, ads as well. So, yeah, there are going to be ads, like, targeting, like, 3 minutes. So I think this would kind of be the good time to take a break a bit. So, just want to let you all know. Because we're already past, like, 2 hours. I think it would be nice to do it. Oh yeah, let's go! We win. Woo! Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Just for the jokes, put myself in dumb places just to have fun with it. That's why I mounted the camera on my ceiling. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, you know, pretty much you just kind of want to do it just like to have fun and nothing like, you know, too major. So, it's pretty cool. No, fun is also the best thing. Just being a silly little guy. Hell yeah, you know, and also being silly, you know, is what actually makes life very really amazing and really interesting. Because, you know, we're all silly to a degree for good reasons. Alright, guys, and just let you all know, you have like in 2 minutes, you're gonna be like having like ads playing on your end, so forth, and also I'm gonna be going on a quick break. So I'll be like playing like some clips for you guys, and I'll be right back like in around like 5 minutes maximum, and I'll see you guys like in a little bit. So do what you have to do, you know, go hydrate, go do your thing as well, and also like there's gonna be ads playing. So see you guys all like in a couple of minutes, and catch you soon. See you soon. You too, buddy. You too. BRB, let's go. Be right back. Because you gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright. Or you know what? I got something better. Hold on a second. There. Mission accomplished. I finally did it. You finally hear the spanking from my own ass. Gotta do what I gotta do. The first intro in the Xbox stores too. But that's actually nice. Oh crap! Holy crap! That van just flew off and hit the truck. Holy shit, that was really random. As you gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright. Buddy, are you okay? Need a hand? Dude, you do know there's actually a dead end right there. You may want to turn around. Well, that's their business, not mine, so I guess we just move on. She looks pretty fun, but I never really experienced it. Oh, oh my god, I did Mario jump here. Oh, get out. Okay, this one's coming after me, so peace. Oh my god, I glitched out. What? What? What the fuck is happening here? Like, it looks like it took like my head out in air. Seconds, flames. Oh, I actually have this one though. No! That was not what I intended. I'm so sorry. Yep, I found her. I think I'm just gonna fist her from there. Oh my god, it's going into the woods now. Oh my, oh! Oh my god! But already something is ticking. Oh fuck. Oh shit! Motherfucker! My god. Woo! That got me really freaking good. What are you doing there? Keep stalking me. You have anything better to do? How's it coming along? Aha! Holy crap! Oh man! Oh man! I freaking slided there. Holy
Guys,
crap.
back.
We have.
Let's go. Hi, here I am. Back from the break. Also hydrated. So let's get back to the game. Alright, this would be then. Exploration always pays off, buddy. There are plenty of rewards like this one in the city streets. Find them all. Alright, roger that. Ah! We got a new box, guys. That means some new cars. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we actually went to the basement, and actually what the basement is that it's a place where you can pretty much like decorate like your own place. Going back, thank you, Nurse. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so what you can actually do here is that in this base, you can pretty much like look around and so forth, but you can pretty much even like customize it too. And that's what it is. So the walls, you can, first wall here, they got this one. This one's still locked, so I have to worry about it later. Have this. Actually, this is actually not bad. Oh, they got this one. I will love this one, but I don't have it yet. Alright. But I think we're gonna look that like for later in the game. But yeah, usually the base is like a place where you can pretty much like customize like your own like home and everything. And they also have the kitchen. They have also the cup space here. I actually like that skateboard there. That's pretty awesome. And they also have like the hobby space as well. And there's like the gaming setup, the workshop, and much more. But yeah, honestly, like, I want to ask you another thing too. Like, do you have like any other like future upgrades you're gonna add on yourself like sooner or later? Like besides like that webcam that you put on your ceiling, or do you? That's kind of like the only thing that you like, you know, have in mind at the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot. Collection shop. There we go. Yeah, I just kind of like forgot how to go here. I mean, I guess better than nothing. When I saw the car, I was like, oh, okay. It does look a little bit like a bumper car, and also like those kind of like vehicles that you drive like at the airports. Like, it does look a little bit like that. All right, there's another race. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go for the Camaro because actually the Camaro like it's really cool. But yeah, as for like Custom B though, like I think the next upgrade I really want to get is that I do want to get like a wireless headset. Because I do believe that if I get a wireless one, it's going to help me a bit better with the cable management. Because honestly, because of new cable management, oh my god. Like, I'm far from good at it. Like, literally, like, the cables, like, behind my monitors, like, it's, like, very cluttered up, and I really have to, you know, like, fix that. But, yeah, my purpose for a new headset is that it's just so, you know, I can tone down, like, the cables, like, a little bit more, because I do feel like, you know, when I have, like, less cables, like, the cleaner it will be. But, however, there's, like, even, like, some desks, like, out there. I do know, like, IKEA has, like, one of them where they have this kind of, like, hole, like, in the top quarters where you can actually put, like, the cables there, and it's like that you can actually make them look a bit more tidier this way. Just more RAM for the gaming PC, and I'm going to build a streaming PC, and I would need a capture card for that. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope actually you'll be able to get, like, you know, that streaming PC, like, you know, like all build up and everything like that, and I hope you get like the right parts for it, and hopefully you can even bring it to life and all that. How about you? Yeah, for me it's like more mainly just a headset at the moment that I think about getting a wireless one because I feel like, you know, with I mean, I have to worry about like these cables, like, you know, like dangling around like everywhere, like, you know, it's not gonna like bother me anymore. So for me it's just like the headset, but other like that, like nothing really too crazy or major. But speaking of this, I do hope at some point I could also get like a new shelf like for my background because I still have to buy like a new one because I have like a one like how you say like a cubed shelf and everything, and I still need to like buy another one because I have like all these kinds of shelves that if you buy like the exact same one, you can actually screw like on top of it, which I know that's also an option. But another idea I have in mind that I might also get like the exact same one and just go to put it right next to it, or I get like, you know, 2 white ones and 1 black one, so I guess I could also like make them overlap each other, and it would pretty much be like the checkered like, you know, pattern on it, which I think that would be a really nice idea because I know like Jordy, he suggested that, and actually it won't be very bad, but definitely I definitely need something like more right here, and because I will admit this part does feel like really empty. So I feel like, you know, there's like a lot of potential there, and I want to like, you know, add more stuff in the back because I think it does like bring more life to it. Oh, very nice. Hell yeah. Have you looked into any? As for like the headsets, I have been like searching some and everything. Like, you know, I have like found like a couple of them. I even like found something like in the retail electronic stores, and there are like some options there, but the decision about which one I really want to go for exactly, it's still uncertain. So I don't really have like an option yet, but I'm looking around, you know, I'm looking for like different headsets and see, you know, which is like the right one for me. So I'm still looking. Bro, I have a cable going on from the back of my desk going up to the ceiling. Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's amazing. Cable management. Yeah, exactly. You know, because with cable management, like, again, I'm a complete noob at that stuff because although with the PCs, like, you know, I did actually kind of pretty okay, but because of, like, desks, however, like, don't rely on me on it. Raspy! Hey! Long time no see, buddy. How are you? So good to see you, my friend. How have you been? I miss you. By the way, guys, be sure you can follow like Raspy Ryan. You know, he's a big feline lover. He loves cats as much as I do and everything like that. Also as we do, because, you know, we're also like a lot of like cat lovers here. So be sure you give him a follow. Go show him some love. And he's very friendly, and, you know, he's very kind. So be sure to check him out. But yeah, I remember like as for like the the ceiling part like earlier with the cables. Like I remember like especially like, you know, when I went from like a Wi-Fi to like Ethernet and stuff like this, like I had to like, you know, like connect like the Ethernet cable like from the back of my computer, and then I have to connect to the router like from downstairs and everything like that, because the router's actually downstairs. I know that, and not here. So I had to, you know, connect from there, then have to go like all the way down just to connect to the router, and then that's how we had to do it. And then I had to like even like nail it as well to make keep things tight. I'm doing good. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm so happy to see you again. No, I was making a joke. Ah, again. Yeah, it's not that you know me and jokes, I don't realize that until I get told. So, you got me there again, buddy. That's already like 2 points for you. How I mounted that webcam to my ceiling, and there's a cable going from my computer all the way up to the ceiling, not along the wall, just floating. Oh, okay, sure. I got you. But yeah, you already got like 2 points for me, so you know you deserve it. Hope you've been well. Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, Raspi, like I feel like a lot better than I did before so far, because I was able to like to go see like a therapist again, like last week, and because I had therapists like in the past, stuff like that, but unfortunately I can't get in touch with them anymore. So because apparently, since I didn't have like the records of their like previous appointments, so they in the clinic unfortunately didn't allow me to go see them. But I have a new one right now, and he's really good, and you know he's helping me to get like to unpack a lot of stuff and also get things off of my chest, which I feel like really great and all this. And because honestly, I been feeling like a lot of stress and internal pressure, and he helped me out with it. So it's a really big blessing, and I'm be seeing him again day after tomorrow. But yeah, what's been going on with you, Raspy? Like, how have you been? Because I know we haven't talked for like a little while, and I just want to know, like, you know, what's been going on, like, on your end so forth, you know, just to keep each other posted. Yeah, because honestly, like, I had like a lot going on last week that I went to see a therapist. I also was doing the driving school, and also I had been missing someone, and it was why I took like some time off during that week, because, you know, I didn't need time for myself to disconnect. But I'm here again, and I'm feeling like a lot better, and I'm here with you guys. I have trash cable management. Yeah, me too, Durs. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Like, I am freaking trash at cable management too, so, you know, believe me. No, like, I'm sure, like, once I upgrade, like, my headset and so forth, and also, like, the cables, like, behind, like, it will become a lot better. Like, I'm sure of it. And just, you know, like, when it comes to, like, cable management, it's like, I'm not, like, an expertise on that, so I do need some time, you know, like, to get around it, you know, find, like, the right spots. So, it does take a lot of time and patience, like, to actually get good at it. But we'll all get there eventually. Like, me and you, we'll rule the world, and we're gonna become pros at it, you know, soon enough. So, we know each other, we're capable so much, and we can do this. We're bros like at cable shit. By the way, guys, I have a question like for all of you. Like, when it comes to like, you know, like making content in general, like, do you have like a field like in that hobby that you want to get better at? And also, like, even surprisingly enough, like after I started seeing that therapist, I actually feel like even like a lot more relaxed than I did before. So, which is actually really nice, since I really needed it. But yeah, Raspy, I have a question for you. Like, what's one thing that you want to improve as a creator? Alright. Alright, final lap, make it count, please. No. Alright, guys,
I also want to bring up another thing too. Also, like on the way back home when I got my bike, I also came across like a group of like graffiti artists that were actually working like on the wall and all that, and I also started following them on Instagram and all that. And we also got to know a bit more about each other, and also like like the reason they're doing it, and also like the inspirations they get like for their work and all that stuff. And it turns out they were actually like hobbyists and all that that have like like jobs like outside of that field and everything like this, and I also got to talk with them a little bit, and it was like really nice and everything. And one of them started working, actually doing this kind of like work since like 2001, the other like since like 1998. So for 27 years, which is like really wild. So they're like really veterans on it. But that's just not the first time I actually came across like some graffiti like arts and everything. Because I also came at like another one like in the past when I still had like my job, and it was just like really cool. Like I saw they had like all these colored cans like on the ground, with a bag and everything like that, and I saw them like like trying to like do the piece by piece and everything on the wall. Like it was really cool. Because honestly, like this graffiti arts, like it's something I don't see like occasionally. So when you stumble across people like who were like behind that work, it's like it can feel really badass. I remember back when I used to like live in Rome, like I was living like in an apartment complex. Like there was sometimes there would be like times where, or especially like certain seasons where each like throughout like the day, I would see like a group of like graffiti artists, like like there's like a kind of like wall like just like down like on the balcony that where they can actually create and like put stuff on it. And so I would see like like graffiti artists like like opening the trunks of their car, and like tagging on the walls, and like play music in the background and all that. And I see that a lot as a kid. It was a pretty like like a common thing that used to like happen over there. All right, we'll try again. But guys, I want to hear all your opinion on this. Wait. Let me... Okay. Alright, that's all set. But I want to ask everybody's opinion on this, like in chat and so forth. Like, do you think actually, like, graffiti work is considered vandalism or not? Like, it's something that you kind of, like, agree or you disagree? I was hired by my city a few years back to do a photo shoot of local artists doing graffiti. That was pretty cool. Awesome! That's very nice. Yeah, this was actually a lot like a good time, to be honest. And especially like, when you have live in a place where graffiti artists are kind of like, like they're respected and they're like tolerated and so forth. Like, it's always like a big plus and everything like that. Because I do sometimes, they can be a bit underappreciated at times. It's also, but it's good, cool that, you got to have like that kind of experiences yourself, Durst. Because I know you also like do a lot of photography yourself as a hobby and all that. Like I also like photography, like too, and everything like this. I just I would say I usually take photos with my camera and all this stuff, and I don't have like a professional camera for that kind of thing. But I love taking photographs because I do think that, it captures like a lot of energy on their own. As long as they're respecting and asking the landlord or the owner of the building if they can do that. If not, it's considered vandalism. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fair point. Like as long as like they have like like the legal reasons like to do it so forth, but it's definitely like not at all, like 100%. Like I don't think it's like it's vandalism in any way, shape, or form, so forth. But also like I do think it even like varies like on the context of the situation, because I do think that also like it's how you say. It plays a role on it. Like, I do think it also, like, it varies on the context of the work and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, guys, did you see that? Holy fuck. But yeah, when it comes to, like, my answer to that, like, I don't think it's vandalism, but definitely it kind of, like, really varies, like, on the situation, the context, so forth. Like, if it, like... How you say? How do you explain this?
like, I know, like, where I want to go with it, but I really am not sure how to explain that. It's like, if it does, like, in like any shape or form, like, cause, like, harm, like, to a degree and so forth, then, yeah, it can be considered vandalism. So, but if it doesn't hurt, like, anybody, like, it's not at all. Like, that's the way I word it out. But also, like, yeah, Durst, I do agree with your point that it also, like, even varies on landlords and also the property owners. How would you like it if someone painted on your front wall without permission? Oh, yeah, no, honestly, like, if that happened, like, on my end, like, yeah, like, bro, what are you doing? That's why I could see it as vandalism if they don't ask for consent. Yeah, no, absolutely, buddy. Like, I totally, like, see your point with that. Like, if they get permission, like, from the owners and everything like this, like, it's totally fine. Like, there definitely be an issue. But, yeah, they kind of, like as I mentioned before, it also, like, kind of, like, really varies on the situation and the context and everything like that. If it does, like, something, like, if, like, it does, like, cause like, any harm or, like, you know, how you say, or they do it, like, without the consent and everything like this, and that's definitely, like, not okay. For sure, and everything. But again, you know, if they kind of, like, did, like, in a place, so, you know, like, it's, or, for example, like, if it's, like, in a, like, an abandoned area where, you know, they can show, like, you know, express, like, their creativity on it and stuff like this, and then that's totally fine. But yeah, definitely, like, when you, as you mentioned, like, right here, there's, like, definitely, if people, like, do it without your consent and so forth, and you didn't, like, ask for it, then yeah, it can be really off-putting, for sure. Like, my point on it is that, like, I don't think they're bad, like, but it also, like, varies on, like, on the context and the situation. Like the one that you just mentioned right here. Or, like, for example, like, if they kind of, like, you know, did, like, spray, like, on your car as well, like, especially if it's, like, brand new, like, then with that, I will be really pissed. Like, myself. And definitely when you do things without other people's consent, it's definitely, like, not right at all either. So, and that's the thing. Because there are, like, certain situations, like, they are considered, like, bad, like, don't get me wrong, and all that. But I do think it just really, like, kind of, like, really depends on the context as a whole. Like, the art themselves, it's not bad. It's just, like, you know, like, how they did it, or, like, you know, like, even, like, the situation of it and so forth. Like, that definitely, like, it's also, like, an important part. Or like in art, for example, as well, like, you know, like with how you mentioned this, Durst, like, you know, they put, if they, you know, especially if they put like something like extremely offensive and everything like that, like, definitely, like, I would be mad. No, let's give this little guy a try. Let's give him a chance. Actually, since we're talking about that, I also have, like, a book that's actually, like, based on Banksy and everything like this. I remember I used to read through it a lot. Because I know, like, Banksy is also, like, a very, like, popular, like, graffiti artist, like, out there. Alright. Cool. Alright. Oh, question. How is the weather there? We have snow and it's -7 at the moment. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I heard, like, you guys are currently, like, in the negatives right now, even like in some places like in America. Like, you're currently, like, on the negative temperature, which is, like, pretty wild. Like, I remember, like, the closest, like, the lowest we ever got here was, I think, like, -1. So, like, many years ago. But yeah, actually, to answer your question, Durst, the weather is kind of, like, a bit, like, all over the place right now. Like, in the weekend, like, it was, like, raining a lot. It was, like, very foggy and gloomy and all that stuff. But right now, like, as for, like, the weather today, like, it was cloudy and raining for, like, a little bit. Right now, like, the sun is starting to set. So, we have, like, you know, like, some good and bad weathers. But it is, like, getting pretty cold. So, I'll mention that we're now actually wearing, like, thicker jackets to go outside. But yeah, we have, like, some, like, sunny and rainy days here. But right now, like, today, it's cloudy and sunny. That's how the weather is right now, today. And I think even, like, for the rest of the week, it's going to be pretty much the same. But last weekend, like, it was gloomy and raining. Oh, jealous. That sounds nice that it's not very cold. Yeah. Especially compared with you guys. Like, I know, like, in Canada, like, it gets incredibly cold there. Like, I just even, like, wonder how you guys could survive that. Because, you know, like, because of, like, me, like, I'm not used to this kind of temperatures. But I will be sharing a story with you, Durst. Since we're talking about that, oh, sorry, I got something on my nose. No, I think it's fine. I remember, like, back when I used to live in Lebanon, this was, like, when, it was a day before, like, my pre-teen, days and everything, I guess, so I was, like, around 11. There was, like, one time, however, where we experienced, like, a snowstorm, like, in the mountains that actually, like, I think, like, the generator got busted from the... that the generator got... sorry, I'm just laughing because it's hilarious and really wild, and... that the snow, like, kind of, like, busted the generator, and we didn't have lights for, like, 2 weeks straight. That pretty much, like, when I was, like, actually at home and, like, in the place that I lived and so forth, like, we were actually using the lights, candles as, light sources, and we didn't actually, like, you know, had, like, electricity for, like, 2 weeks and so forth, like... Yep, that's the shit I kind of, like, lived through when I, when I, was there, like, in the past. Like, literally, because of all the snowstorms, like, you know, like the whole, like, like, the whole place, like, went on the black... like, the whole place went on the blackout and so forth, and we didn't have light for 2 weeks. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing about it, though. It's just, like, it's selling it, it's just really funny. But, I'm still here, and I can say that I had, like, some, like, camping experience. Thanks for that. Layer on layer, 2 sweaters, a light jacket, and a heavy jacket. Nice. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. It's good to have, like, layers on you. It's like that, you know, you can add like, sort of extra protection on the cold and all that, which it does help a lot in the long run. That's wild. And that happened in the winter? Yes, it happened during, like, a snowstorm in the winter. It happened around that season, Durst. Yeah, because we had, like, snowstorms there, and at one point, like, the generator got busted that we didn't have light for 2 weeks. And even, like, until now, I can't believe I survived it. Well, that's crazy. I know, right? It's wild shit. And also, like, even in Lebanon as well, let me add that every 6 p.m., like, the whole country will, like, just go out of power support for just, like, a minute or so, then the power will come back. So... like, pretty much, like, every 6 p.m., like, there'll be, like, no light, and then, after a bit, everything comes back to normal. Like, because of, like, here where I live, like, right now, like, in Italy, so forth, like, we do get, like, power outages and so forth, but that mainly happens, like, when there's, like, an issue, like, you know, with, how you say, like, the, crap, what's the word for that? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I could say generator as well, but when there's like but usually when the power goes out, it's usually like the whole area here. And when it comes to like here, however, like definitely when you have like a lot of like crap, what's the word for that? Appliances, like, you know, like on at the same time, and then usually when it gets like overwhelming, then the power goes out and all that. Like, we cannot have, like, you know, like the washing machine or like the oven on the same time, because I know that consumes a lot of power, and usually when a lot of power gets consumed, however, like the whole circuit gets overwhelmed, and then like the power goes out here. So it does happen like here, but not as you know, crazy as I did back in Lebanon, because I remember like in Lebanon I experienced like a lot of like power outages, like more than anyone else. Like crazy shit, but I lived through it. You know, I went through a lot of crazy shit over there. Believe me.
And I'm still here, you know, like giving smiles and, you know, making everybody, everyone's day and everything and spreading positivity, because that's what I am. But yeah, had you had like any like crazy power outage experiences like yourself, Durst, like in the past? I guess ever like happened to you? Because I had a lot of them like back then. Alright, not bad. No. Oh, you motherfucker. Out of the way, amigo. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, first place, guys. Woo! First place. I did it. First place, ladies and gentlemen. I finally got first place after a long time. Finally. My God. Ooh, yeah, I've got more points. Hell yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, Looney Tunes Adventures Park. Cool. So we're actually be playing like in a park that's based on Looney Tunes. Awesome. No, 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 no. Okay, correct. Wait. Oh my God, guys. I almost had a fucking panic attack there because apparently like it was like opening like the Epic's order menu and stuff like this, and it was kind of relating like to some like information I really don't want to show publicly. So like, holy shit, I nearly cried my pants there. Oh my God, I freaked out. Because definitely, if that was the case, though, like I definitely will have to like shut up stream and then launch it back up again. Oh my God. Luckily, they didn't show that on stream, so oh my goodness, I'm so relieved. Yeah, because it shows some stuff that I really don't want to show that publicly, so but it was a really close call. Oh my goodness. Oh well, I guess we gotta go, you know, walk away from there. My one experience that comes to mind is I was like 12 trying to come home from Portugal back to Canada, and Canada had no power for like a week. And I lived in the Lisbon airport for the whole time because we didn't know when the Canada was gonna get power back. Oh really? Damn, that's wild. So technically, since you were like in the Lisbon airport, like you had to also like wait for the delay of your flight to Durst. Yeah, because I can understand, because especially like when things like that happen, especially when you get like a delay, like it's never a fun time. And because you know, sometimes you know like flight delays really suck. Like I remember when I was going like to the Netherlands like earlier this year, like I had experienced like a delay for like about like an hour or so, and yeah, but the reason for that delay because it was because the weather in the Netherlands was like really bad, so we had to wait a little bit longer. But I still got to the place safely. But yeah, usually when things like this happen, especially you know like in Canada where there was like a huge power outage, like it's it can be pretty rough. Well, it was either drive 9 hours back one way to my home, because back then the roads weren't as good as they are now, and we just wait. Because for all we knew it was going to be tomorrow, and then it turned in tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow. Yeah, like it goes like from like one delay to the other, and like it keeps like postponing it and everything like that, which it's definitely a really sucky situation. And yeah, especially like I can really like see what you mean about the roads part there, because I remember like when I was like at the road trip like in Austria, there were some roads like they were actually like not very smooth, and sometimes like you know when I was like in a family road trip, the roads would get like really bumpy and everything, and I remember like you know it was a really annoying experience. So I'm sure by now they have been improved, but back then this was like around like the 2000s and also early 2010s, and they had roads like this. So I totally got your point there, and also because even in Lebanon, the roads, you know, like were pretty kind of all over the place. So I've been there in a sense.
By bad, I mean not direct. They used to go from town to town to town now. Hey, you can make it from my hometown to Lisbon in 2 hours. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. No, but like, well, I was trying to say that, yeah, so as you know, when there are roads like that, they become like really over the place. Like, it can get pretty chaotic at times. So that's the thing. But I remember when I was actually like at one time when I got lost like in Czech Republic, as you know, like it was also like another like road trip, like, you know, with me and my family, stuff like that. Because because I used to do it like back in the day. That I remember like when we got lost like in Czech Republic, so forth. Like even like the direction signs, they will be like very misleading and everything like this. Like they would tell you like to go there, then like, you know, then like decide to actually like back over there, or like, you know, this way to go so like to that city. Like it was like so mind fucking that we had to actually ask like a person like on a bicycle like near like in a small store for directions. Like his English was not like the most fluent in the world, but he gave like, you know, clear enough directions like to help get back in the freeway. But I remember like it was like the most mind fucking experience I ever had, and it was just holy shit. I don't know who actually worked on those signs, and whoever did, they did a really horrific job on it. But I remember like I did get lost like in Czech Republic. It was especially during nighttime, which it made things worse. And yeah, it was really crazy, but we made it back, you know, we made it back to the road safely, and we're okay. But it was just like, you know, like I had an experience like this, and it was just, it wasn't fun. I'm just gonna leave it there. But also, like, even like 2 hours in general, like it's not like the longest either. So, like, I remember like when I went to the Netherlands, like me, Jordi and Roxy, we were supposed to go to like Germany together, but apparently like there was a holiday happening there, and everything was closed, so it didn't really work out. Because not only I was supposed to go to like I went to the Netherlands this year, but also I was supposed to go to Germany, but things didn't really go to plan. So it is what it is. Oh. Okay, it happened again, but luckily nothing is displaying on stream, so I mean that's really good. Yeah, so it seems like those are like expansions here, so I can't really. Yeah, okay, so I guess we gotta just stick around here, I suppose. But yeah, actually, Dursa, has this ever like happened to you? Like you ended up in the city that you didn't know very well, and you actually kind of like got lost in there? And if you did, though, like what did you actually do, like to actually to get like back on the road again when that occurred? You know what, guys, we're gonna do? We're gonna probably. No, actually, let's go for something a little bit better. This one. Again. Honestly, thank God it's never happened. It's happened to my parents where we've ended up in the wrong place, but I was too young to remember much of it. Ah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to, like, me, however, that, like, this is one of the experiences I had was the one in Czech Republic at nighttime. And, that was, like, another occurrence like we had, but another one we did got lost as well. I really can't think of the top of my head right now, but definitely the one in Czech Republic was the one of the experiences that that we had as well, like in the past, that we actually went to a place that we don't know and we got lost and that we found our way in the end. But I'm like glad like for your parents, like Durst, that you guys were able, like, you know, you find like a way around it, and you know, you find like, you know, got to the place where you need to be. So we're because, you know, when you get lost in a place that you don't know very well, you know, it can be a bit scary sometimes. And wonder if you're ever going to find a way out. But at the end, you know, everything will be okay. It'll work out, and you'll we'll figure this out at the end. Oh, alright, you already got your message. Hold on. Sorry, was a little busy. It's fine, dude. No worries. You got a life. You know, you do your thing. I'm just glad you know that you're lurking and all that stuff. Means a lot. But let me tell you something weird. The first time I went to London, I felt like I knew the way almost perfectly despite being there for the very first time. purely because of the game, The Getaway Black Monday. It's like a scaled map of London. This was on the PS2. Yeah, I remember The Getaway and also Black Monday. Yeah, because I know like what's kind of like really cool about The Getaway is that the creators behind it, they actually like made like the London like look exactly like how it is in real life. Like they captured it like really well with it and all that. And yeah, also like they're even like a bit segments as well that they even like they were like tourists. They did use like the game's map to actually like navigate around the city of London, and it actually worked, believe it or not. So which was really badass to see it. But yeah, because I think because since you played that game like yourself, Yordi, I think you got already like the glimpse about the city thanks to it. Because I feel like it's one of these games like out there like they really capture like the city of London like really good, especially like for a PS2 game. You know, this was revolutionary. Because I know like the first Getaway came out like a year after GTA 3, because I think GTA 3 was the game that revolutionized the open world genre. And I love it. So we're getting like inspired by it. Like there was a Getaway, we got Simpsons Hit and Run, we got Saints Row as well. But this one, yeah, they nailed it really good. And even like for its time, like, you know, for like a PS2 game, like it was really mind-blowing. Exactly. I even stayed at a bed and breakfast on Lower Marsh. And yes, that street was in the game. Like even the stores were like almost identical in the game. Nice. Yeah, that's unbelievable, buddy. Nerfin. Like sure, like they may have like some minor differences here and there and all that, but when it looks exactly like in real life, like, you know, it saves you a lot of trouble. Oh. But what was actually that the bed and breakfast like for you when you went there, Yordi? Like, did you have like a solid experience, or like it was like okay-ish? Because I know that there's some like good bed and breakfast places and all that, and I know others like that they can be a bit of a hit or miss. I think it really depends where you go. But most of the ones I went to like were pretty alright. Oh yeah, also Yordi, I want to tell you in our fake too. I was even telling like this one crazy story like to Durst, like I mean when I was in Lebanon and all that. And actually I really want to tell you because each time like when I say that story, like I get like a lot of laughs out of it. Because we were talking like about the weathers and also like, you know, about like the coldness and also about like winter storms. I remember like when I was in Lebanon, we had like, this was like in 2008, so 17 years ago. And I remember, like, we had, like, a snowstorm because I lived in the mountains. And at one point, like, the generator in that area got, like, so damaged from the snow, like, to the point that we had, like, blackout for, like, 2 weeks. And we actually had to use candles, actually, to light up, like, the house and everything. It's, like, it was insane that I felt like I got the experience of camping over there. And we did have, like, part of, like, for, like, that long period of time. And then, like, after 14 days, like, everything came back. But it was just wild. And I was only 11 years old when that happened. Crazy ass shit. But even like when just talking about, like, you know, it just makes me laugh because, you know, of how hilarious it was. Like, it wasn't fun, don't get me wrong, but it was just, you know, it's a story to share. Actually, this car's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. My ex was like, how do you know your way around here? All I say was PlayStation 2. I was saying at like a B&B that maybe was not the nicest place. I see, but I was in a historical building. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, usually when it has like a lot of history, like, you know, it's definitely like, adds like a nice touch to it. And the owner was super friendly, even gave us an ashtray to smoke in the room, and was the cheapest in London at just 25 a person a day. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, it's actually a really good bargain over there. Yeah, for 25 for each person, I mean, that's really not bad. I'm kind of glad you were able to find it. Like, how long have you guys, like, stayed in that place, though, when you went? Two days. We just went for a weekend by train. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Well, as long as you guys like had fun, you know, like if you got all the experiences that you wanted, it's so amazing. Ooh, guys, watch out. But yeah, Jordy, since we were talking about like power outages, like has this ever happened to you that where you had like experienced like a power outage like for a long period of time? Like, have you ever had like something like that before? Oh my god. No! Thank you. Alright, I'm safe. I'm safe. Oh, we can breathe. Because I managed to get cheap train tickets back then. Was like 50 a person, and having a harder time financially back then, it was amazing. Ah, yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, usually, like, you know, when you're like not in a bad place financially, like, it's always good, like, to go on the budget. Because, you know, it does save you, like, a lot of hassle this way. And also, like, not only, like, you save money, but also, you know, you can still get, like, the opportunity to, you know, go for things that you want to do. Because what really counts, honestly, is not how much you have, is like the experience that you get out of them. And that's, you know, like what really makes the best out of it. Nope, when I lived in city, it went black for maybe 2 days. My mom, on the other hand, had a week, no power in the middle of winter. Oh, really? Damn. Crazy. Yeah, when it comes to me, however, like the longest I had was like 2 weeks in Lebanon. Because I know power outages were like very common there. And also, like, every 6 p.m., like, the power will go out somewhere for a minute or so, and then it will come back. Like, I had a lot of power outages, like, in the Lebanon. But here in Italy, I do experience them, like, rarely, but it happens. But yeah, I had, like, a sort of experience, like, with, like, your brother, Jordy, that, I had a power outages for, like, a long period, but for me, though, it was, like, 2 weeks. So... I had similar experiences as she did. But we all have a small gen at home just in case, at least to keep the heater in the refrigerator active. Oh yeah, sure, that's fair. That's totally fair. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Peter, not Heather. Ah, okay, sorry, yeah, because that's, it's, oh, yeah, you're right, it's, Heater. Yeah, because honestly, like, when I read it in chat, I read Heather. My mistake. Sometimes I can misread things. But yeah, definitely, like, heaters are, like, really important. Like, as for, like, the heater, like, right here in my room, so I have, like, one attached to my wall, although, like, it is, like, a little bit wonky from time to time. But sometimes there are times I do put it on, you know, just to heat up the room a little bit, so it does get chilly here, I'm gonna be honest. And after, like, about an hour or two, I just turn it off. The gen is just enough to keep the boiler and fridge going. Okay, that's good. Yeah, absolutely. But also, you already my mistake on that heater part, because when I read it, I thought you said Heather and all that, so my bad on it. My God. I think the green car looks really good. Oh, it's an S2000. No way. It's not a bad car. Oh, yeah. We're out of there. Aha. Oh, no. Mother fucking Christ.
Oh, man. Oh, man, that ended so badly. My God. That didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, it kind of backfired on my ass. So... it didn't work as well. Oh! Well, I got this car can't get any control. My God. Though in the winter times, we usually don't power the fridge with an outage because we just put everything outside and stuff to give it cold. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, if that's your thing, might as well go for it. And keep at it. Like, my mom even stores drinks, etc. on the balcony in winter, so space in the fridge and drinks stay cool. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, that's actually a good way to go around it. And especially, like, when you have, like, a fridge that like, gets, like, really extremely piled up. Like, you know, it's a good alternative, like, you know, to keep things, like, maintained until, you know, we start, like, drinking them or using them. But, yeah. It kind of really shows as well, you know, like, we also, like, have, like, a lot of, like, alternatives besides, you know, like, you know, just the fridge itself. As long as, you know, we can also, like, you know, use other methods, you know, like, to keep food, like, you know, like, cool, or, like, to keep it cold, or even, like, warm as well. So, you know, there's, like, a lot of options out there, and that kind of, like, really shows it. Sorry for distracting you, bud. Yeah, no worries, man, it's fine. No, I think, honestly, Yordi, what may have happened is because... I think the reason why I kind of misread that word because apparently because I was, I think, in the middle of a race, and sometimes, you know, like when there's like a lot of things going on, I can misread like certain messages and words. So I just wanted to just let you know about it, and that it's not like that has because, you know, like I don't care about it. It's just more because, you know, I do get easily distracted, especially because sometimes, you know, when I do races and try to reach out, you know, it can be pretty hard to do it. So just wanted to just let you know about that, and that's all. And I made a mistake there. GG's. Hell yes, I'll take her. 100%. Hell yeah. Even though I came, like, last place, but, well, I would say we still had fun. Don't worry about it, buddy. I know you like Heather. Exactly. 100%. Alright, guys. Actually, I'm having fun with this. Let's try it again. I actually gotta say, like, even, like, the name Heather, it's actually pretty cute. I like it. Alright, guys, let's go! But you know what's one thing I want to mention? I like that S2000. I want it. I like that car. Oof. Come on. But hey, Yordi, do you prefer, like, cold or warm drinks most of the time? Like, what's your preference on it? Also, like, chat in here as well. Like, do you prefer, like, colder or warmer drinks? You cross the line, that is what matters. Yeah. And also, we're having fun, and, you know, we're talking, we're having a good time, so, you know, we don't take things like very seriously here. Guess what I started doing? Giving people free flights across the map, though everyone seems to be willing to give something. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. I'm kind of happy you're doing that, Yordi. You know, like, giving, like, people, like, those benefits, also those kind of, like, a need for it. That's amazing to see. I'm happy you're doing it, dude. You're doing amazing. Cold. Nice, except for coffee. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, even with me, however, like, I usually, like, prefer cold most of the time. But unless it's something that, you know, like, hot chocolate, or, like, coffee, or tea as well, like, I prefer mostly, like, hot, yeah, 100%. But definitely, I'm, like, a big cold person myself. Because I feel like it does feel like a bit more refreshing. I know it can be like a bit of a... how you say... what's the word for this? I don't want to say questionable, but I know, like, during winter seasons, I know, like, some people, they may not want to drink, like, very cold drinks, you know, especially, you know, when we are in, like, in a colder season, we prefer to have something warmer. But sometimes even, like, until now, I still drink, like, you know, like, cold water bottles and everything, because they just feel more refreshing for me. And I know they're perfect, like, for the summer, but I know, like, for the winter, like, some people, they may not be a big fan of that, or they don't really want to, but for me, like, most of the time, I'm pretty okay with it. Yeah, most people don't want to waste ciphers on cars, so I unlocked it on the alt just for fun. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'm for you, buddy. I see you making amazing progress on it, and you're doing really amazing.
Yeah, tea depends. Hot chocolate has to be warm at least. Yeah, exactly. Same for me, Soul Taker. Like, when it comes to hot chocolate, I always prefer warm. Because it just tastes a lot better. Tea, like, I would say, I can drink it, like, cold sometimes, but I usually most drink it warm. But honestly, like, even if it's cold, like, it's still drinkable. Like, that's how I feel towards tea. Definitely, cocoa always needs to be warm. 100%, dude. I agree with you, too. Alright, guys, go to the race. Oh, guys, we're gonna stay here because it's still green. Ah, yeah, and there's also like that bumper car looking opponent. Whee! Oh no! Oh my god, I made it! Nice. Oh yeah, this way. Aha! I think that he fell off. Ah, yeah. If not, it's just chocolate milk. Yeah, you can say that. Like, literally, like, if it becomes colder, it just technically turns into a chocolate milk. So, on its own. Alright. Whee! Actually, I just realized one thing. I don't have to actually have to hold, like, the A button. Aha! One. Yep. True that. Also, guys, do you prefer, like, dark chocolate or white chocolate more? I also forgot to add, like, another one on the list, milk chocolate. So, because I thought about those two, and then there's also, like, a third one. I had on the list, my brain sometimes just forgets. Yeah, but which of those do you all, like, prefer more? Out of the three. Dark, then milk, then white. Nice. Yeah, I would say, like, I like milk chocolate more, then white, and I would leave the dark chocolate, like, the last. That's how I rate them. Although they say dark chocolate does have, like, some health benefits, which I can see why people like it. But honestly, if I have to really make my own choice, it's definitely milk and white. Like, they're, like, up there for me. Okay, yep. Oh my god. Oh no. 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 Okay, I got it. I'm alive again. I have not fell off. And I'm doing my best to win this race. I'm third place, so that's already good enough. Oh my god. Crazy. It has a lot of antioxidants. Yeah, I bet, dude. I can imagine on this one. For me, milk, white, and dark. Like, most dark are really bitter, but some out there are actually good. Yep, that's really... It depends on how the chocolate is made as well. Like, some they can be, like, very bitter on their own. Like, I had tasted those, like, in the past, but some, they're actually pretty decent. It depends also, like, in the brand and, you know, how they're produced, so... It really depends on their own. Okay, good, good, good. Come on. Let's go. Wait. Wait. Oh, no, this way, this way, this way. Oh my god, guys, we're flying. Look. But I guess something, you know what I would see, like something like in GTA Online that, or also like in GTA 5 in general, like some people what they would do, like they would go high up in the mountain and once they with a BMX bike, and once they go like jump off of it, it tells you to do like pull like backwards, like to actually like fly through the city map and everything like that. Like I know like some players were doing that, which it's like that I don't really like pay attention to so far, but it's kind of like good to know, especially when you try to get like from one place to the other, like you know, if you have to like how you say find a way to get there. Because if you can have like a bike and you kind of like, you know, jump off and you go move backwards and you can actually fly up. I think over 60% is very better. Yeah, I bet, dude. Because I think they also indicated like the percentages as well, like if they do, because I know like some that you really don't, but I think there's those who really do show it. How better it's gonna be. Because I think you can find it like over in the ingredients. Oh, that sucker took me over. This is what I use for mostly candy. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, because I know like with candies they do use like certain percentages actually like to make them. Which I think in each of them is also like very different. But they do use certain percentage and whatnot. Got it. This way. Left. Look at this car, man. It's cursed. My goodness. Wait for me, please. I have to win this. Or else I won't be disappointed. I mean, I'm joking, of course, but, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, encourage it. By the way, guys, another... Hold on. Alright. Alright. Oh, no. Alright, that's over. I need a drink, actually. Hold on. Ah, it's worthless. I mean, it's fine. What? Yeah, sorry. My throat's just tingling a little bit. Hey guys, another question for like all of you here in chat. If you were like driving a car and you actually like stopped like on the road because there's like a red light, and then like another driver like approaches you and asks you if you like want to race though, like would you accept it or not? Like to race that other person. Like what would you do like in a situation like that? Right. I am gonna rip it up here. No. All right. And what's like the reason like you don't want to do it, Soul Taker, when it occurs? All right. I am gonna go back to just chatting, and let's move it right here. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, because too dangerous. I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, because I mean, like racing in the streets, you know, definitely doesn't only like put danger on yourself, but also like to those around you as well, and also like to other like civilians. So it's also good, like, you know, like to be respectful, like, you know, the city regulations and all that stuff, you know, keep everybody safe, because, you know, your safety is like is always important. All right. Hey guys, I am actually going to be wrapping up here right now because I do have to go eat, and also I think like my throat is starting to get like a little tired. So yeah, okay, so this one's going to be like a little bit hard to figure it out. Hey, Durst, you're here again. I love you, buddy. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, Durst, and some more. Like, it was really like nice of you, like, you know, to drop by and also to hang out with me and some more. Like, you know, you're really kind and awesome, and I love you for it. I've been here. Yeah, and also I appreciate it. You know, like, lurking also comes like a long way and so forth, you know. And I love it when people do it, like, you know, like, because my lurkers are like the best thing in the world, and I love them to pieces. In the past, maybe. Nowadays, you know it, Rebel. Only at the red light on track. I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, I totally got you, Yuri. Yeah, I remember we had a conversation about it, and yeah, you could see, I knew you dislike it in the past and so forth, but now you prefer to take every other tracks because that's actually a bit more ideal, which is definitely very reasonable to do it. So I got you there. No, if we found a closed road, it's on. Sure. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys, so the next stream, it's gonna be really hard to pinpoint when next was gonna be, because on Wednesday, I am seeing my therapist again, and also I'm gonna be having to driving to school, so I don't know what on Wednesday what's gonna happen, so I have to see how things work out, and in case like I cannot really stream on Wednesday, there's a likely possibility I'm gonna be streaming again on Friday, so in case Wednesday doesn't really work, I'll hopefully see you guys again on Friday, because Tuesdays and Thursdays I don't really stream and all that. And because of like the weekends, however, unless I do it for like special occasions or like something comes up, you know, like a co-stream or something like that, yeah, I can also stream on weekends. But usually right now my stream schedule is from like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I decided to like switch it, because since, you know, like I also have like the driving school, I go to the gym as well. So, you know, I try to like, you know, put things into place, and I'm gonna keep it like that. So yeah, Wednesday, I don't know if it's just gonna happen. Like I can't really guarantee it, because, you know, I have things going on that day. Because honestly, if it wasn't for the therapist appointment, I probably would down to the drive school like in the morning, and then I'll be able to stream again in the evening. But fortunately, there's like, I have like things going on that day. So Wednesday's not guaranteed, but definitely Friday I'll be able to stream again from that point. Okay, I hope everything goes well. Thank you, Soul Taker. I appreciate it. Take care, buddy. We'll catch you later. Enjoy dinner. Thanks, Jordy. I appreciate that. And have a great night and meal. Thanks, Soul Taker. You're amazing. And also thank you, Durst, as well, like for being here too, and for hanging out with us. You know, I also love you to pieces. And also, I want to thank everybody as well here. You know, like who everyone else who chatted so far, but also like who lurked on the stream, who even like watched the stream. Thank you, thank you. It's really amazing of all of you to do this, because, you know, I love every single one of you here and all that. Yay! Hearts to you too, my friend. Hearts to you too. So yeah, and yeah. As for like what we're going to be playing on Friday, good question. I have no idea. But as always, guys, I will keep you guys, you know, updated and let you know what I'm going to be playing. But however, I do have a Discord if you guys want to join as well, if you're interested. As you can actually like stay updated about like my streams, and also like about our like, you know, community events and all that stuff. And also you can come here, you know, like to hang out, you know, to like to share photos and everything like this. Also like even like other artworks. So feel free to join if you're interested and all that. And once you join in, what I think, wait, where am I going with this? Once you join in so far, I want to let you know that like some channels will be kind of locked. So like I think once you really read through the rules though, and you kind of like react to them, I'll give you guys the rules to access the rest of the server and all that. Is I just do it like for like, you know, like take the precautions and stuff like that. So that's the thing. But once you kind of join the server, like I'll guys give you the rules, and then you can you know, check out like the other channels afterwards and everything. And also, good night. Night to you too, Soul Taker. Have a great night. And also, like, before we read out, you guys can probably also like the raid message here for all of you like to participate. And as well, let's go find someone who to raid out to. Okay, so we do have some people here. Oh, Lamo's on. She's playing Elden Ring Night Rain. She's really cool. I love her. Oh, we got Praying as well. Sweet. Auto is on too. Crimson. Yeah, we got Missy Angel as well as on. I do want to raid out to... Oh, there's a Punkster. Nice. I'm going to raid out to Lamo because she's now playing some Elden Ring Night Rain, and she's a really good friend of mine. Very chill streamer, very kind, and we're going to go show love to her and send the raid out to her community. But yes, until then, if you guys again for everything so far, you know, like, thank you for, like, you know, all for support. Have a wonderful night and enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Durst. I appreciate it, and also have a good rest of your, like, your day or whatever time it is so forth. You know, like, hope it's, like, really good, and hope you are, like, kicking some ass today and everything like this, you know, like, making the best out of it. And remember, I love you, and you're beautiful, in and out, and I love you. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Everyone else here, thanks again for everything. You know, thanks to you again, like, you know, like for all the chats, for all the lurks, watch the stream. Thanks for all the support. And since I can't guarantee a Wednesday, I'll see you guys again on Friday. So stay tuned for that. And until then, take care of yourselves. Remember to say, do what you do, stay happy so far. Remember that you're loved and people care about you and you're amazing. You matter, and you got this. And whatever like you're going through out there, you know, remember that everything's gonna be okay. And you know, things will work out. And there's hope. Don't give up. And you got this. I believe everyone's going to be here, and I know you're capable of so many things. And don't let the world change you. And I love you all. Bye. Bye bye. Take care. And see you guys next time. Bye. Bye bye.